You enter a peculiar-smelling tavern. Across the room is a sprightly bard strumming a familiar song. You enjoy the dulcet tones echoing from his instrument. As you take a further step into the tavern, everybody stops and looks directly at you. You approach the bard, slurping his flagon of tea. As you shuffle awkwardly, the bard welcomes you. "Greetings, adventurer. You seem to have traveled far. You're not from around here. Please, have a slurp on me." You kindly accept the bard's offer to slurp, and you ask his name whilst gulping down hot tea. "My name is Kick the PJ, master of questions, unlimited knowledge. You've come here to ask me some questions. Am I correct?" You nod cautiously. "Well, so it is decided. We shall proceed with the slurpings at once. Barkeep, the next round's on me." Meant for me and my... I didn't mean for everybody. So Phil Downhill has asked the question, dude, you got any good memes? Okay, so a little secret about myself, not a lot of people know. I am currently preparing for the apocalyptic end of the world. Some people build bunkers, some people collect food supplies. I myself, I'm collecting memes. Now just hear me out for a second. If you are savvy to the Kick the PJ channel, then you might be aware of my favorites playlist. It might just seem like I'm finding strange videos and favoriting them to weird people out. But now that the doomsday counter is rapidly ticking down, we're gonna need entertainment when everything goes down. Now I hear what you're saying, PJ, when the apocalypse happens, there's not going to be internet, how are we going to access these videos? The reason I'm favoriting them is so we can all get very familiar with them and just reenact them when the apocalypse hits. Here, let's see what we got. Go on, this will be fun. Let's reenact one now. What am I doing? Oh, this is a good one.
What are you doing on the computer? Go outside, so beautiful!
Okay, so that works. A little Tommy Wiseau meme.
What are you doing on the computer? Go outside, so beautiful!
Okay, yeah, I've lost my mind. So anyway, that's my kind of end of the world plan. You got any plans? Hopsfee asks, what's the most important feature of a spaceship to be piloted by a dog? And they say they are asking for a friend. I'm assuming this friend is a dog. Well, I would say the most important part for the dog to command is the floof pit. It's essentially like a bull pit where your dog just has to kind of roll around, have a good time, just be a real floof, you know, that's what the kids say, right? Just floofing around. Jesus, I'm getting old. But you get what I mean, right? That answer wasn't nearly as thoroughly thought out as the meme answer. Julia asks, can you explain smelling without comparing it to smell or taste? Interesting question. Smelling is an action where you inhale fumes, and those fumes send signals to your brain, either happy signals or bad signals. So if something has a pleasant smell, your brain will be happy. And if something smells foul, it makes you go, ooh. That's essentially the science behind this. Ooh. I think I nailed it. My work here is done. Ooh. Melissa asks, what was the best thing before sliced bread? You know, I can't even think of a time before sliced bread. You know, I can just vividly see the cave people in their cave sitting down at their stone table on a Sunday morning, just tucking into some toasted Hovis with some butter sloshed all over that. Yeah. What, you telling me they didn't have sliced bread back in the day? How would they have cut the bread? Or with a rock? With a dinosaur tail? I think Flintstones might have warped your perception on the cave people a little bit. They were a little bit more advanced. They had toasters. I'm just giving you all the science facts today. This is all very real. I'm not making it up. Who needs school when you've got YouTube? Number one, stop for place for education. Kimbao asks, what is currently your favorite pin? Good question, Kimbao. I would have to say that my favorite pin is my spinning D20 pin. Just look at it spin. Never had so much enjoyment from spinning stuff. Jesus, I just remember fidget spinners were a thing so many months ago. Has the world already forgotten about fidget spinners? I certainly forgot about them. Anyway, I got a bit sidetracked there. My spinning D20 pin, I got it from PAX 2016. I remember being young and being introduced into Magic the Gathering, and when I found out there was a 20-sided dice, it kind of blew my mind. Little Peach only knew of the cubed 6 sides. Since then, my mind has been opened to the many sides of dice. Anyway, favorite pin. Aquaman asks, I don't think it's the real Aquaman, but Aquaman has asked, who is the scariest Teletubby? Now, the scariest Teletubby. You might be thinking, well, which one is it, PJ? Tinky Winky? Dipsy? Lala or Poe? None of them. The scariest Teletubby is the secret 5th Teletubby, the one that they didn't want you to know about, the experiment that went wrong. Stinky Flinky, the 5th Teletubby, that they covered up. That's right, there used to be 5, count them, 5 Teletubbies. Here is an artist rendering that I've done. As you can see, Stinky Flinky was a very disturbing looking Teletubby. Just all around very troubled. My sources tell me that it was an alien experiment gone wrong and they tried to cover it up by blasting it into the sun. So yeah, I'm sorry to break it to you, but I'm dropping all this knowledge on you. This is stuff that people need to know, okay? People need to know this stuff. It's important. It's not made up. Beep Boop asks, I don't think that's their real name, but I could be wrong. Maybe their parents just hated them. Beep Boop asks, are you still using the hair product Dust? Okay, so a little fact about me. I hate putting product in my hair. Hairspray? No. Hair gel? No. Wax? No. Don't like it. Doesn't make me feel right. When I gloop my hair in hair gel, it makes me feel like I'm constantly swimming and it won't dry, or something weird like that. So for the longest time, I just stopped using hair products. I hated them all. And then I found Dust. This is not a promo, this is not a spawn. I don't always use it, only sometimes to try and control my hair when it's a bit crazy. Okay, so put a little bit in the hand. There you go, that's the dust, there it is. It smells good. And essentially, this is the effect of dust. So generally, if I need to quickly go Super Saiyan or something, this is the ticket, this is the stuff, this is the dust. Thank you and good night. Might just leave my hair like this for the rest of the video. Oh jeez, I look like a troll doll. 90% of people can't tell the difference, can you? And for the final question, Cranberry asks, what's the best present anyone could give? Now, this is a very sweet question. With Christmas coming up, I got your back. If you really want to show someone that you care, you don't have to worry about buying material possessions. All you truly need to give someone is your support, your love, showing them that you're there for them. What could be better than that? Only some new Kick the PJ merchandise, woo! That's right, I've gone and made some cool new apparel. I just realized my hair is starting to look a bit like Steve Harrington's from Stranger Things. I don't know how okay I am with this. Jesus, maybe I need to go in the floof pit. So, as I was saying, I'm very proud to announce that I have made some Kick the PJ apparel that consists of this t-shirt to start with. This is my Ghost Trap t-shirt. I've also made a long sleeve tee with the Nobody Came design on it. I got a new adorable rocket ship pin based off the classic Kick the PJ rocket. And of course, the 3 death cat. Sorry hair, goodbye. Bada boom. Real talk, I've been working super hard on all this stuff for months now, and I'm so happy that it's finally out. You guys seem to be really digging it so far. If you want to check any of it out, it's at kickthepj.com. I do all the designs myself for all the merchandise. I always like to make it clear that I like to put a lot of myself into what I do, whether that be a video or a bigger production or even merchandise. I think it's important that the creator creates it, you know? Does that make sense? So anyway, go check it out if you want. The next week or 2 is generally a safe bracket to order in to get stuff before Christmas. So yeah, check it out. Thank you very much, appreciate it. What's gonna happen to my hair if I take this off? It's not too bad. Anyway, I think that concludes this video quite nicely. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Slurp. I very much hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you guys in the I've got another question. How did I miss that? I mean, I think we have time to answer one more question. Ev asks, how's life after Super Mario Odyssey? Well, yeah, okay, so I finished Mario Odyssey. I had a ton of fun with the game. It gave me a lot of satisfaction to finish it. And you know, I completely appreciate all the time I had with the game, but I think now I'm just kind of looking forward, using all this new free time I have to appreciate life, to get on top of things. Now I'm doing a lot of writing. I'm planning bigger stories and videos. I've got a load of projects I want. No. No. No!